Good morning. Happy Tuesday, October 12th. Oh good, my microphone's working this time. I know it's Monday. It's Monday for you guys. Ooh, that was close to the curb. But I promise you guys a Monday video. Today is Tuesday. So I'm shooting 2 videos today.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Ha ha.
Yeah, I was really lucky. Dispatch called me yesterday morning, or for you guys, Monday morning. Called me Monday morning and said, "We've encountered a problem with the paperwork. Please don't head for the border. Call us Tuesday morning at 7. Because it's Thanksgiving weekend, nobody's closed, or everybody closed on Monday. Couldn't get the paperwork fixed. I mean, brokers were open, but the customer that needed to supply the right paperwork wasn't available. So I had an extra day off. Never complain about a longer weekend. Never ever complain about that. Not even in 2 weeks when I get paid, I won't complain about that long weekend. So we're just leaving Penticton here, southbound on Highway 97. You guys get to see this highway quite often, but it is, according to all the lists, one of the most beautiful drives in BC. Driving through the Okanagan on 97. Yeah, customs paperwork had the wrong paperwork, so I called in the morning. They were working on it. Kind of had a timeline. I have to leave by this time if I want to still deliver today. And as soon as that time hit, I called back and said, "Hey, at this point, I don't intend to leave until after 2. It's 2:24 right now. Because I can't make the delivery today." So hopefully you guys get the paperwork figured out by 2. I'm going to go enjoy myself and have some fun. Enjoy the weekend while we can. Yeah, because they called early enough on Monday, I didn't have to drive to the border and be stuck at the border for hours for no reason, then turn around and come back. I just stayed home and go, okay, I have the rest of the day off. Cool, now I can make plans. So that was pretty awesome of them, being on top of that. Yeah, so for the first time ever, I am shooting in 4K, I think on both cameras. I've never had memory cards this fast that can handle the high, the extra info and the speed it needs to be processed, so we'll test that out. I got nothing too exciting to talk about. Relaxed on the weekend. It was quite chill and relaxing. Just made some of the best turkey and mashed potatoes ever. It's a good Thanksgiving meal. It was good. Went to Meeple's, a board game and cafe type of shop. Played some new board games there. Well, mainly one new board game. 7 of us playing. All in all, a very relaxing weekend. And I didn't even do a lot of streams. I think I did 2 or 3 streams. I think 3 live streams on the weekend. I could have done a bunch more, but I'm like, you know what? I just want to have a me day, me and Jess day. For a few days. It was good. See here, I think they could get rid of this inside lane and make the inside lane a turning north lane, because the 2 lanes end over here anyway. So what if a lane ends 500 meters earlier? It would fix that intersection quite a bit. Because you're always trying to get onto this highway, you wait there and wait there and wait there trying to get on. It's such a busy highway. And then tomorrow, I believe I'm headed to just northern Idaho there and grabbing wood pellets to come back to Canada. Because this load's heading down to Tri-City, so down towards Kenwick. I'm going to drive some really cool highways there that I've only driven once ever before. But it'll be dark by that time, so I don't think I'll be able to show them off. Just too bad. We got a lot of brake light there. They're pulled over on the shoulder. Okay. Only the brake pedal at the very end, I think. Gotta make sure you hit that corner at 50 kilometers on a big brake because people roll over all the time. Okay, some brakes. I'm gonna have to do about 15 kilometers with the brakes. Slow down an additional 50 kilometers. Waterman's Hill, we call it. Apparently I've got a hole in my sock. I'm like, the floor feels cold. I got a hole in my sock. Guess we're tossing that one out. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to go buy weights for this side camera. So disappointed. Got in the truck today, setting up camera. I'm like, oh no! That was one of the only reasons I was going to Walmart. Instead I bought, well, I needed rechargeable batteries and printer ink. Needed that too, but the reason I went to Walmart was to buy weights. I forgot. Oh well. The water bottle trick worked really well, so I'll do more of that this week. Unless you guys have hated this camera angle of last week, in that case we'll change things, but I like this shoulder angle, camera angle. There's a cardboard box on the roads. Beer box. Empty. Tickleberry still open 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. My new motherboard arrived in the mail, so did my RAM. No processor yet. Still in China, apparently. Paid extra $70 to have the processor rush chip. Get in front of the line. They're just, any kind of chips are going to be so hard to get a hold of, so great chip shortage. Those guys haul a lot of bales, that's why the specialized trailer. Yeah, it was a bright sunny morning. It was quite overcast. It was cold in the morning, it was like -5, but the sun made it feel pretty good. You know what, maybe we'll fuel up in Osoyoos instead of Oliver here. That way we got more fuel to drive in the US. If I fuel all the way up, should be able to get down to Tri-Cities, get back up, load, and then come back into Canada with almost no fuel. And I can, because I'm loading the wood pallets, and they can be sometimes a little tricky on how much weight we can get on. Since it's in Idaho, they are pretty darn picky about their weights. Can't go a pound over. Not down. I turned down the wrong radio. The VHF. Somebody is almost in range. Vasu Lake. And we sure didn't get in a lot of kayaking videos this summer, did we? Or quadding. We went quadding once this year. Once. Bank smoke season. last week coming through here, I heard a lot of bear bangers going. Bears are coming down into the valley trying to fatten up. And eating all the fruit in the orchards. Bear can eat a lot of apples. They climb right up the trees, destroying branches, do a lot of damage. Okay, I don't know why you're flashing your lights at me. Do I have any lights on that? No, my lights are all off except for the marker lights. There must be a cop. There's a 4-lane section here. Must be a cop ahead in that 4-lane section. My guess. I like sitting here. I don't care. I got my cruise control on and it'll stay the same. Cop or no cop. Could be an accident too, but which would suck because I have not left a lot of space to make this trip down there. Oh, more flashing. Something up ahead. Did notice that nobody passed me on the passing lane for the first time ever. Oh yeah, right there's a tripod and a speed radar. Yeah, right there. He's with the customer though, giving it a souvenir. Oh good, just a cop. Not anything worse. And I'm not pro-cop or anti-cop. It's just the job for them. There's some absolutely awesome cops out there. And it's more than a job. It's their passion. They're really good at it. And there are some guys out there that are just power hungry. So you have, with any job, you've got good guys and bad guys. And yeah, there are some communities where the cops act more like gangs, but I've never run into places like that up here in Canada. But in Canada we have the RCMP, and then some cities have their own cops. RCMP is a national police force, no jurisdiction, this or that. I think that gets rid of a lot of the corruption. We don't vote for our sheriff. So yeah, on Friday I was telling you how this load keeps wanting to shift. I retightened the load at home again and it was pretty darn snug now. It was 1 or 2 winches, had one click I could get out of it, but it's settled in pretty good now. Yeah, it's funny. I had all this extra time on the weekend, and I'm the most unprepared I've been. My cameras both were not charged up, so I had to plug both of them in to shoot this video. But none of the memory cards are formatted. Brand new memory cards. Started walking to the truck, and I turned around and walked back because I forgot my cell phone at home. I was a little too relaxed. Looking like most of these apple trees, oh, that vineyard still got lots of grapes on that vineyard. See that line of purple? But most of the apple trees are bare, and I see a lot of the vineyards are bare too, so looks like a lot of picking has been done. And I've never seen machines on the vineyards here, so I think everything is still hand-picked here. I think. Because I often see people in the field working, hand working. This one still got all the grapes. Yeah, the apples are, I think, pretty much picked. There's Iron Bull. Company I would seriously consider working for. Even smaller company than Sunco. Their drivers are home every night. Home every weekend. And pretty much drive the Okanagan up and down. I totally missed the 50. I've done this town how many times and I missed the 50? Here we have 1/8 of a tank of fuel, so yeah, I'll definitely push it all the way to the Soyuz. Those towns where driving speed limit is too fast. It seems like pretty busy over here. It is almost 3 o'clock, 10:02. Close to that car. Need as much space behind us as possible so I don't gridlock that road behind us. That yellow building across the street there, yellow and red, the Fire Hall Bistro, that used to be the fire hall. Now it's just down the hill, and now it's a restaurant. kiddos. We've got Alberta plates ahead of us, so tourist. So we'll see how they do on the highway. Prefer if they turned off before the highway, or before we get out of town. Sometimes they're really fast, but it's the Okanagan. There goes the Alberta plate. A lot of apples on the ground over here. The trees look pretty empty. A lot of fruit stands along here. Looks like pumpkins are the goal of most of them right now. Some of them more so than others. I guess Halloween's what, 3 weeks away? I guess for you guys 1 week away. Or less. Might be less. Wait. Why is our shoulder cam not recording? Shoot. What happened there? Have we not been recording all the way from the beginning? Well, at least we got the main camera still going, but Or does recording at 4K shut it down? Only record so many minutes before it shuts down? Have to keep an eye on that. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. I'm pretty sure I hit record when we started, but pretty sure it's not 100% though. Keep an eye on that, see how many minutes it records for. So I've got the fast memory card, but the camera is fairly old. Maybe it can't handle, it has to stop and process and save the information every now and then. Hopefully I just forgot to hit record, or I thought I hit it and it never started recording. I don't know. If there's any issues, we'll go back to 1080 for the shoulder cam. There's 3 narrow little tractors for vineyards. Oh, that one's got tracks on it. Really narrow tractors for vineyards. Like they've got pallet forks on the back and front to move around these apple or I guess grape crates, fruit crates. I think we're almost there, so this video will actually be a bit shorter than my normal videos, but that's okay. Got 10 hours and 12 minutes left of driving, but it takes about 6 hours, so no problems there. As soon as we get into Osoyoos here, we'll make a right up onto Highway 3 and go to the Esso up there, Esso card lock, and fuel up. And we'll call it a day there, so we still have a couple of minutes. I guess we're further away than I think, so. Just feels like I'm in the Soyuz already, but not quite yet. Beginnings of a Soyuz lake on our left. Might get a glimpse of it here and there. I think we'd have some beautiful colors today if the sun was shining on them. That billboard said $50 a week for advertising up there. I'm guessing that you have to sign a contract for a year or something like that. So that's $200 a month. Probably around $3,000 a year. It's not actually that expensive. Unless my math is way off. I guess 2,900? I think it's around 3,000. Three grand. $3,000 a year. Lots of grapes here still. Well, on the right hand, there's apples on these here still too. might be the best time to go shopping for a tree. Go into a greenhouse in fall and see which trees have the most beautiful fall colors. Then buy the tree when it's the best time to transplant it. Okay, so it might be a regular length video. See? I spoke too soon. And the shoulder cam's still working. There's 11 minutes into the shoulder cam, so keep an eye on that for the next video I shoot for tomorrow. What's going on there?
How's it going, Josh?
I'm not Josh, but fabulous. It's going fabulous. I won't say that on the radio. Always kind of sucks when you have to go out of your way like this to get fuel, but you got some spots you got to do that to get to the cart box. Soyuz Airport on our right hand side. I see 3 airplanes parked there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I am out of here. You guys rock.
Turn left, 115th Street. Strawberry Creek Road.
Little tricky.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.